In one of the biggest crackdowns on drug smuggling in recent years, the Nigeria Customs Service intercepted 16 containers of illicit drugs valued at over 20.5 billion naira at the Onne port in Rivers State. The containers were officially handed over to NAFDAC on Friday, July 18, 2025, in what authorities are calling a major victory for public health and national security. In a significant display of interagency synergy and swift enforcement, just weeks after the Nigeria Customs Service and the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control renewed their collaboration through a 2024 Memorandum of Understanding, the partnership is already delivering major results.
11 containers of pharmaceutical products to NAFDAC for further agency work.
Now is NAFDAC National Action Plan.
16 containers falsely declared as plumbing materials, tomato paste and fans were intercepted and found to be loaded with over 1.3 bottles of codeine syrup, 12.6 million tramadol tablets, and other unregistered pharmaceuticals. The Customs Comptroller General emphasized that the success was made possible through intelligence-led enforcement and seamless cooperation between security and regulatory agencies.
I therefore convey my formal commendations to all officers and men of Port Harcourt Area 2 Command, led by Controller Mohammed Babandede, who through their vigilance, professionalism, and dedication to duty successfully executed these complex interdictions. Again and again, as they have done this before, this action, which they have done, exemplify the core values of the service and demonstrate our collective commitment to protecting Nigerians' borders and citizens. The Nigeria Customs Service reaffirms its commitment to supporting President Tinubu's security and economic transformation agenda through enhanced border management, strengthened interagency collaboration, and sustained anti-smuggling operation. We will continue to deploy all our resources at our disposal to ensure that our borders remain secured against those who will compromise our national health security and economic prosperity for their selfish criminal gains. We also like to use this opportunity to serve notice to all criminal networks attempting to use our borders for illicit activities. The Nigeria Customs Service, in partnership with NAFDAC and other sister agencies, would maintain a zero tolerance for smuggling operations, and we pursue the full weight of the law against all perpetrators. Already, we are beginning to get successful prosecution against these agents of evil. We will not relent in these efforts. As I promised in this place before, we will look for the accomplices who are working with us in the customs. And if we are able to get any of them, we will make them answerable for the offenses they have committed. However, while we do this to our officers, we will not let other stakeholders, whoever they may be, whether they are customs agents, whether they are bonded terminal operators, or in whatever capacity they are in the international supply chain, we will come after you and we will bring the full weight of the law against you. I thank you for your attention.
The Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, expressed deep concern over the potential public health impacts of the intercepted drugs. She said, "These products could destroy lives and isn't just business, it is murder for profit."
On behalf of Governing Council of NAFDAC, the management and staff, I would like to thank the CG and his diligent officers for their vigilance and collaboration. Their work at the front lines of import control is indispensable in preventing potentially harmful products from reaching our shelves. The proverb is true that when a stone is thrown into the market, everyone is at risk of losing an eye. All of us are at risk of losing an eye. This effort is therefore not for the sake of NAFDAC, but for the well-being of our parents, our relations, and even unborn children. When substandard falsified medicines or products come into the country, the local manufacturers are denied access to the market. And that is part of what President Tinubu is fighting against, to ensure we have strong products made, quality products made in Nigeria. The global best practices for handling substandard products is to return such products back to the country of export. That is why I'm very, very happy that the CG is now the chairman of World Customs Organization. Faced with the dangers enumerated above, the agency is always at the forefront of advocacy against importation and distribution of substandard and unwholesome products. And we are extremely glad to partner with Nigeria Customs Service in this onerous task.
Also speaking at the handover ceremony, the Area Comptroller of Customs in Onne, Comptroller Mohammed Babandede, credited the success to strong collaboration with other agencies. He said, this reflects the strength of synergy with NAFDAC, NDLEA, DSS, and the Office of the National Security Advisor.
Before us, we have containers that we intercepted in collaboration with other agencies, most especially NDLEA, NAFDAC, and DSS. Behind me, we have 11 by 40 foot containers of illicit medicine. We also have 4 by 20 containers of prohibited tomato paste and 1 by 40 container of soap. Ladies and gentlemen, we are able to achieve this because of the excellent relationship and collaboration which has been part of the CGC's policy thrust, collaboration, consolidation, and innovation. So we cannot do it alone. We are doing it in synergy with other sister agencies.
Coming on the heels is a similar operation in Apapa just days ago. This latest seizure underscores a renewed push in intelligence sharing and joint enforcement efforts. It's a clear warning to drug traffickers that Nigeria is no longer a safe route for counterfeit or dangerous pharmaceuticals. From Onne Port, Rivers State, Efogwa Tobiloba reporting for NCBN.
We wish you safe trip back to destinations.